guys, welcome back to my channel with TechCastra. I hope you all are doing well. So, in previous video, I told you about and taught you about gateway of tally. For example, like over given options here, master's accounts info, inventory info, transactions, accounting and vouchers, inventory vouchers, utilities import data, banking and reports, balance sheet, profit and loss account, stock summary, ratio analysis, and we all have studied till here. So in today's video I will tell you about display option. So let's enter at the display option. So you can see over here there are so many of the options here, from the trial balance, day book, accounts books, statement of accounts, inventory books, statements of inventory, and etc. So let's begin with the starting with trial balance. So what is trial balance? Let me start you and tell you. A trial balance is a bookkeeping tool. It's a bookkeeping tool that lists all the balances in companies' general ledger accounts at a particular time. What does it do? What does this do? Tell me. It's a bookkeeping tool which balances or which take the company balances and group ledgers and general ledger accounts at a particular time. It's a financial report that helps to ensure the accuracy a company's bookkeeping and system. Okay. So the second point is day book. What is day book? Let me tell you. It is a book. You know what? It's a book like that record transactions in chronological order as they happen. What do you understand by this? Let me tell you again. What does this do? It records the transactions, giving and taking process from one person to another person. One is a businessman, one is a receiver, one is a customer. So transaction in chronological order as they happen. So it is the book of original entry. So this is day book. Or you can tell you, we can say this also, like example, in accounting, a day book is used to record transaction in the following weeks. For example, in which ways? Let me explain you. Sales day book records invoices for sales. Purchases day book records invoices received from suppliers as well. So it's also done. What is day book? Third, accounts book. What is accounts book? It is a book that records transactions. It's also a book which records transaction, like same day book. It's also, day book is also a regular recorder of transactions. But what is the difference between them? What is that statement? That account book is what? It is a book that records transactions such as money spent and received for business, organization, or individual. Very simple. You can understand what I told you right now. It is a book that record transactions such as money spent and received, the which money we spend and the money how much we receive. This all things are recorded in the accounts book. For example, like bank account, it records transaction in bank account. Business account records a company's account. Personal account records personal accounts. Commercial accounts records commercial accounts. Manuscript material includes early town records, merchant account books, and church records, etc. So this is accounts book. Next is statement of account. So what is statements of account? Like financial statements are formal records of the financial activities and position of a business, person, or other entity, whatever you wanted to know and get update with anything. Relevant financial information is presented in a structured manner and in form which is easy to understand. This is very important. Just have a look once more. It is a statement that are formal records of the financial activities and position of a business person and other entity, whichever you wish to see over here. It's a relevant financial information. It's a relevant financial information is presented in a structured manner. It's a proper manner and in a form which is easy to understand. Very simple. So this is statements of accounts. So the next one is inventory books. What is inventory books? It is a list of companies' stocks or goods that appears on its books of account. Inventory books, what does this mean? It is a list of companies' stocks or goods. Stocks and goods I told you in the previous video. Just have a look there for stocks and goods. And it's different from a physical inventory. Very simple. Let me tell you again. A book inventory records the amount of books currently in stock at a store, library, or collection, etc. So this is inventory books. And the next one is statements of inventory. What is this? Let me tell you from the starting what is actually it is. A statement of inventory is a report that provides information what a business inventory, including, let me tell you, what is this? Let me tell you again. It's a report that provides information about a business inventory. It's a report that provides business inventory. It is used to view the reports or inventory based on godowns. You must have listened godowns. What is godowns? It depends on that also. So the next is cash, funds and flow. Let me tell you what is this. So what is this? It refers to money that goes in and out of a business. Which money? In a business, what do? We give money and take the money. It is that type of business. In cash fund flow, you can understand cash means money, funds also, you know what does this mean? It's very simple. So giving and taking, the process in a business is called cash flow or fund flow. Companies with a positive cash flow have more money coming in than they are spending. What do you understand by this? Have a look again. Companies with a positive cash flow have more money coming in than they are spending from. However, cash flow alone can something provide a deceptive picture of a company's financial health. So it's often used in conjunction with other data as well. Okay, the next one is receipt and payment. Payment, you know what does payment mean? Just anything, you know what we need to do for Google payment, for buying something and giving the money and transferring. That's payment. Receipt also, let me tell you again. What is receipt and payment? Actually, what is that? It's very important right now to get to know what is about it. And as well, just everyone should know about it. So the money that flows into a business from sales and other income sources such as donations, grants or investments. It's very simple, you know, receipt. What does this means? That money that flows into a business from sales and other income sources such as donation, grants, investment, etc. And what is payment? The money that flows out of a business, okay, it's from outside of the business to pay for expenses and supplier invoices. It is payments. So you understand what is receipt and payment account? A financial statement that summarizes a business cash and bank transactions for a specific period of time. So let's come on the next one, that is list of accounts. Basically in list of accounts you can understand that it is that thing in which we are making so many of the accounts, and this is that portion in which we need to make the list of accounts. For example, like balance sheet. It is a report that lists all companies' accounts and their balances as well. And second, like for example, cash flow from finances activities. Like for what? A section of the cash flow statement that reports that cash flows related to debt and equity. You know this, okay? For example, cash flow from investing activities, a section of the cash flow statement that includes cash purchases and sales of long term and includes its assets, investment, other companies, and so many of the things. And like for example, net income, that is also in that only. The total income, what is net income? You must know, let me tell you. The total income remaining after accounting for all the businesses expenses, interest, taxes. It is all known as the bottom line. Operating cash flow system, you must know that any of the statement of the cash flow, that statement measures the cash generated or used by a company's core operations during a specific period. Simple. The most important, you must know this. What is income tax? You all must know income tax is very simple. Everyone must know this. Cash flows from taxes on income must be disclosed separately. This is all simple. So the last option is exception reports. Now I'll tell you about the exception report. So let me tell you. It is a document, it's a document. That lists unusual or abnormal circumstances or exceptions that occur within an organization when we are going to organize some of the things in which some of the abnormals and unusual of the circumstances except. So like any of the circumstances or exception which may occur within an organization. Like for example, tracking loans in banks and credit unions Exception reports are often used to track loans, very especially commercial loans, identify potential issues, flagging suspicious activity, documenting issue in a project, and these all are about the exception reports. So like what does happen in identifying potential issues, let me tell you, not very briefly, not very deeply, but very briefly I'll tell you. Exception report can be identified potentially issue that might become bigger problems, it left under stress and that all type of the things like that. And what does this means? Like documenting issue in a project is, in a project management, exception reports are created when a project plan is rejected to exceed tolerance levels. The report includes options, recommendations, and how to go and proceed. This is very simple, you all must know this about it. And any, not only this only, but I would say that this is one more thing, like flagging suspicious activity is the main thing for this also. For example, in computer science, exception reporting involves analyzing security events to identify and flag suspicious activity. This is very simple. If you have any doubt, you can ask me again, I'll just tell you again. Okay, documenting issues in a project. In project management, exception records are created when a project works and meet instant transactions, entity, and so many of the things. And the tolerance level, the report includes options and recommendation for how to move and proceed. This is all about the exception of reports. Again, let me tell you, exception of reports are created when specific criteria are met. When specific criteria are met to each other, such as when a transaction or entity meets certain criteria. So what will happen? The criteria can be established manually or automatically using tools like log analysis, network behavior anomaly detection, that is NABAD, or security information and management, CIEM systems. You must know this. So these are the main cause which I told you right now. So thank you very much guys for watching my video. I hope you loved my video, and if you have any of the doubt, please pin me and comment me in the comment section, and we'll meet you in the next video. Thank you so much. Goodbye.